Welcome everyone. Today I decided to create a tutorial for how to UV map unwrap on Blender. It's quite easy but difficult, and due to lack of tutorials for this it's not possible. Hence I decided to create a tutorial for this. I'm gonna keep it short. So here I have my car, which is a Toyota Prius 2003, and I have my steering wheel, this part. So if we go to Toyota Prius 2003 steering wheel, so as you can see I have opened the steering wheel pick, and you can see this all is leather. In the game this should be all leather. Okay, so if without UV mapping we apply this level, so what exactly is UV mapping? UV mapping is, for example, this is a mesh, it's blank, it doesn't have any texture over it. I apply a texture which consists of mode written over it. So I have to map it, aka I have to place it, position it properly. The same goes with the leather. It's called upholstery, and to do this what we can do is we can create a texture of leather. I'll provide one sample texture in the description, you can copy from that. So we will take a texture, leather texture, okay, and we will scale it to the perfect size. If we don't scale it to the perfect size, then it would appear quite large or quite small. So to scale it to perfect size, well, you can see the sample image is the same steering wheel. Okay, you can see the sample image like this. Okay, so we have to map the unwrapping over it. So to do this in Zmodeler it's pretty difficult, so I'm gonna teach in Blender. So first you have to go on solid view, select the leather paths by pressing shift. Holding shift you can select the paths, press on shift plus H to isolate them. Now go to UV editing mode. Okay, now what you have to do is you have to click tab to tab out, click on A to select all, and click on tab. Okay, now click on A to select all again. You have to go on UV, smart UV project, and by the default settings click on OK. Now what we have to do is I'm gonna change this can be by default changed, but I change it for my experience. So you can see this is our material. If there isn't a material, create one and apply it. Okay, after it won't let you select stuff if you are not in tab mode. So to go to edit mode you have to press on A to select all, and then press on tab button. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to go to the shading tab with our material selected. Okay, first tab mode, then we are going to shading tab. This is our material properties. Go on add, and then click on search and add an image texture. Now join this dot with the base color. You see it's all black. Now open the leather texture I have provided in the description. What you can do is I can find that same leather texture real quick. Model textures, leather, and this is leather one underscore spec. Okay, this is the texture which I'll provide. Okay, now you can see it's not visible at all right now, it's quite big. So what we are going to do is we can now, using the middle mouse button, we can drag it like this. We are going to go to UV editing tab, click on A to select all again. We are on hold Z, we have to hold Z, and then we have to click on material preview. Okay, now you can see the leather. Okay, now go to this tab again, press on the scale option, and do it this, just like move it upwards, like you can see the leather is being mapped. Okay, you can see the leather lines are coming gradually, see. So move it like until you desire, you can move it till there, like until it looks perfect. I'm gonna go on layout, material preview, and it looks perfect to me. You can see the leather detail looks perfect. I can scale it down a bit just so it's more visible, and there you can see, guys, that's the easiest tutorial that you can get. And after you have done this, you can see, okay, after you have done this, just click on Ctrl S and just export it as a OBJ or whatever. by default the texture will also be uploaded exported from the Blender, so it will be quite easy. And in ZModeler then just apply the texture and shader. It's that easy. You can do the same, perform the same for seeds and stuff. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, please subscribe to the channel and like the video and share it with your other modder friends. Thank you.